Alright, how's it going? So got a bit of a petrol station audit today, tonight. We're at BP Garage at Wellington. Going to be filling up with diesel. Got a load of jerry cans as well. Going to be using the £100 coin, which is legal tender in the United Kingdom for payment. Alright, so just wanted to say that I've been hosting some videos of Richard, haven't I? You know, for his exploits with the coins. And I was going to say, if anybody else wants to use these coins, get them on eBay, and I'll, you know, video it, and I'll host it on my YouTube channel. Okay, so we can all contribute, and yeah, it's all content. I'll be grateful. So anyway, I'm going to fill up and we'll see how we get on. Catch up with you after I filled up. Hiya, alright. Sorry about that. 291.60, there you go. 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80.
Is it 100?
Yep. 90.
To ring the manager. We never did that.
Actually, I haven't got quite the right amount actually. What was it? 291.60.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hang on. I just need another £2.
Never seen this before.
No?
Never seen that before.
No. So that's 5. That's
Well,
another 5. Hang on, that's another 5, yeah. So that's 90, 160. That's the right money there. Alright?
Is it 10?
They're 20s.
Yeah, 20.
Yep, see, look, you've got 20 written on them.
Anna, ఇక్కడ ఇవి 200 పెట్రోల్స్ ఈ సిల్వర్ కాయిన్స్ ఇచ్చింది అన్న పెద్ద పెద్ద. You don't take this one?
Yeah, you do.
You don't, like when you gave last time, you used,
Yeah, yeah.
the manager is on the back.
Yeah, yeah, that's okay. Yeah, you do.
No, we don't.
It's the law of the land, isn't it? It's the law of the land you do.
No, we don't. Besides, we don't.
Yeah. Yeah, but he's not.
Yeah,
That's not a majesty.
You gave them last time.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but they didn't vote. Like nobody's taking that.
Oh, right. Okay. I thought you said last time that you would accept them.
No.
Yeah. Well, first of all you said you wouldn't, and then you did, didn't you?
No. Yeah, he thought, but they didn't vote.
Hmm?
He thought they will work, but they didn't.
Yeah.
So we're not taking them anymore.
Oh. You need to put a sign on the pump, really, or something.
Yeah, like
It's
I
like.
said, it's been 2 years I'm working here. I've never seen them before.
Yeah.
Nobody take us. Nobody bring down.
Okay. You need to put a sign on the pump, really. If you didn't take £50 notes, you'd need to put a sign on the pump, wouldn't you?
We do take 50 notes.
Yeah.
Yeah. We do.
Well, how am I supposed to know which ones you do take, you don't take? So he's on his way, is he?
No.
Yeah. All right. I'll wait in the car. He can talk to me in the car. Okay. Hiya. All right. How you doing?
Can I come inside?
No, I'll be right out here.
Can you pay for the fuel?
I have paid for it.
Huh?
I have paid for it.
That's not. We don't take them. It's not legal tender.
It is legal tender.
No, we don't.
It is. What makes you think it isn't legal tender?
Huh?
What makes you think it's not legal tender?
I've gone through Royal Meat website and it says it's not legal.
It does say it's legal
No,
tender.
sorry, I'm
It
sorry,
does.
but we don't take them.
But it does say it's legal tender. But you're why?
We're not taking that.
Yeah, but why are you not telling me the truth then?
I'm telling you the truth.
Okay.
can buy them
Well,
off.
you look it up on the Royal Mint. You show me on the Royal Mint website.
You show
Where
me whether it's legal tender. Can you show me that?
you get your phone out and look it up, and I'll show you.
No, I'm sorry, we're not taking it. I've lost £300 last time.
No, you didn't lose
I'm not doing that
£300.
again.
You didn't lose £300. Have you still got it?
Yes.
Well, there you go then. You still got it, haven't you?
Yes.
You still got it?
Yeah, they're not what? No banks accept them.
Yeah, they do. Post offices do.
No, they don't. They're not taking it. I've taken to them to the post office.
Yeah. Well, somebody banked one the other day. People banked them the other day.
Any arguments. You have to pay for it.
I'm not arguing. I'm just discussing it. All right.
Yeah, you have to pay for it.
I have paid for it. That's
haven't paid.
that's cash.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, look,
It's not cash. It's not cash. You don't accept those.
look
You don't accept those.
it's exactly the same. Okay.
You don't accept those.
It's exactly the same.
Sorry.
If you
whatever it is, you know, we don't accept those.
look, you know, you have to trade by the laws of the land. You can't just make rules up.
I can say that.
You can't just make rules up. You have to trade by the laws of this country.
Yes.
The laws of this country say that those coins are legal tender.
It's not, I'm saying it's not legal tender. If you're saying it's legal tender, prove it.
I don't need to. Well, you look it up.
You look it up. You're trying to pay with it. You have to prove it.
No, I don't have to prove it.
Prove it.
I can prove it if you look it up. I can prove it if you look it up.
I'm sorry.
If you Google Royal Mint legal tender, it'll take you straight to the page that shows you that they're legal tender.
I've gone through the website.
I'll show you where it is then. What do you mean, sorry? Why don't you want to look it up?
Sorry.
I beg your pardon?
I'm sorry, we're not accepting the right. Said so many times.
Yeah,
I don't want to say it again.
right.
I want you to pay.
I have paid.
No, that's not. You haven't paid.
Can you not see on the coins it says that they're £100?
Yeah, it says that. I can print it off myself. Anybody can print it.
Print what off?
I can print £100 on something.
What, you think I made those, do you?
No, you didn't make those. But
Where did they come from
you
then?
bought them from Royal Mint from 30, 40 quid. And
No, I didn't. They cost £100 from the Royal Mint.
Sorry. You have to pay for it.
I have paid for it.
No, you haven't. You haven't.
Well, if you don't understand the law of it, why don't you phone the police? Get them to explain it to you.
Yeah.
Have you phoned the police?
You can phone the police.
Well, I don't need to phone the police. I'd only phone the police if you do something unlawful.
Yeah, I'm trying to stop. I'm doing the same thing.
Yeah.
You phone the police if you want to. I'm trying to. I'll stop you. Tell them I'm not letting you go.
Okay, so you're unlawfully. That's kidnap. You realise that, don't you?
No, I'm not asking. I'm asking you for money. That's all it is.
I've given you money.
Yeah, it's not money.
That is money.
It's not money.
It is money. What makes you think it's not money though?
What makes you think it's money?
I told you it's made by. Okay. Let me explain.
No.
Do you want me to explain?
No.
You don't want me to explain?
I don't want to listen.
Right. Okay.
I've gone through it. I know it.
No, you don't know it. You misunderstand it. You keep telling me false information. You know, I'm happy to explain it to you. I'm happy to tell you that. I'm happy to show you on.
Why don't you give money then?
That is money. That is money. It is money.
It's not money.
Of course it is.
I won't let you go.
Well, you can't detain me. You can't stop me.
I won't let you go.
What do you mean you're happy to do whatever? You're gonna.
I'm not letting you
What?
go.
You're gonna use violence? Are you? Are you gonna use violence? Are you gonna use violence? Are you going to use violence?
No.
You don't know.
I don't know.
You don't know. And so you're suggesting you would.
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, let's take that as a no, that you wouldn't use violence, would you?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
You won't use violence.
I won't do that.
I'm not a violent person.
No,
I'm not going to get angry. Well, I'm not going to shout at you. We're not going to have a row. Yeah. But I'm happy to. I'm happy
I'm
to.
the one who gets angry because I'm the one losing the money.
You're not losing money. That is money.
It's not money.
It is money. Just because you don't understand it, that doesn't mean that we have to. If you said that you didn't want to accept £50 notes, and I came in and I put £50 notes on the counter, and you said I don't accept £50 notes, I'd be. It's exactly the same situation. You said they're not legal tender for £50 notes, and I say, well, they are, and then you'll say, prove it to me that they're legal tender. Even if I proved it to you, you still wouldn't agree, would you?
I would agree if you prove it.
Right. Okay then. If I prove it.
Yes.
Right. Okay. I'll prove it. They're legal tender. Even if I proved it to you, you still wouldn't agree, would you?
I would agree if you prove it.
Right. Okay then. If I prove it.
Yes.
Right. Okay. I'll prove it. Just give us a second.
Can you come inside? I can't
No.
stand in the cold for long.
Well, it won't take a
You're
second.
just sitting in your car and just enjoying for a chat. Come inside and talk, please.
No, I'm not coming inside. Right. So you're interested to find out, yeah? Right. Okay. So this is Google Royal Mint guidelines. Royal Mint website. Legal tender. Right. Coins. Okay. Coins. £100.
Right, go down.
No, £50 for any amount. £20 for any amount. That's what I've given you. £5 crown for any amount. Have you ever seen a £5 coin?
No.
No. Right. Well, there are. £2 for any amount. £1 for any amount. 50p for any amount. 25 pence crown. Have you seen a 25 pence coin?
No.
Well, there are.
Okay,
I'll show you one if you want. Yeah, go on. Okay. That's it. 1p. So like you only have to take 20p or 1p, 20p or 2p, £5 5p, £5 10p.
Okay, can you go down a little bit?
That's it.
No. If you read the whole thing.
I have read the whole thing. I know this subject like the back of my hand. I know this subject like the back of my hand. I've proved it to you now.
No, it's not true. It's not true.
I have proved it to you. I've shown you on the Royal Mint website that those coins are legal tender for any amount. So if I owed you £1 million, yeah, and I paid you with those coins, you're paid. Lawfully and legally, I've paid you.
Read the whole website.
I have read the whole website. I know that.
Website. It says it's not legal tender.
I know the whole website. I've read it. I know the subject like the back of my hand.
Just hold there a second.
Yeah, I won't go. It's okay. Right, so I just paused the video and showed him on the Royal Mint website that they're legal tender for any amount. So I proved it to him now, but he still won't accept it. So do you accept that they are legal tender now?
No, I don't.
Even though I proved it?
No, you haven't proved it.
What,
I said you
well,
go through the whole website.
I have read the whole website.
It's not.
Go on.
Okay. One more thing is, I can't use a mobile phone here.
Yeah.
You'll have to walk inside.
I'm not
We
coming
talk
inside, I've told you.
You're blocking the cars behind you as well. So we can't talk here. Please come inside.
Well, I'll park over there if you like.
Yeah, park over there and come inside. I can't stand. I'm on the cold. I'm in cold.
Yeah.
And you're just sitting in the car and just.
Well, there's not really a lot more to talk about, is there? I've just proved it to you that they're legal
You
tender.
haven't proved it. No,
Go
no,
on,
it's not.
explain to me why I haven't proved it.
I'll show you on the website.
Yeah.
But I can't open the phone.
I
here.
know
can't
what
use- I'm not allowed to use the phone here.
Right.
Right. That's
Okay.
why I'm asking
Well, you tell me what your argument is without showing me, because I know that I know the website.
I will show you the phone. I'll show you on my website, Royal Mint website.
Yeah.
But I can't do.
I'm not
use
coming
the phone.
inside. No,
No, you have to.
because I don't trust you. To be honest, you've already suggested you'd use violence.
Sorry.
I said I don't trust you. You've already suggested you would use
I
violence to
said
stop
no.
me
I
leaving.
said no, I wouldn't use it.
Well, I don't believe you because you've already suggested you have. You would.
I said no.
Anyway, I've proved to you that they're legal
No,
tender.
You haven't proved it.
Well, you don't believe they're legal tender.
Let me prove it. It's
How are you going to prove it?
on the Royal Mint website.
Right, what's it going to say? I'll tell you what, you go and read it then, and then come back and tell me what it is.
I've read it.
Because I've just shown you.
I've read it.
I've just
I've
shown
read
you.
it.
Yeah,
I've read it.
go on.
I'll show you on my phone. Prove it to you
Yeah.
that it's not legal tender. Okay. You can come inside. You're on the camera.
But
you're
ha-
on the camera here. You're on the camera inside everywhere.
Yeah,
So you don't have to worry.
yeah.
What's your problem then? Why do you?
Well, I don't need to go inside. Why should I have to come inside?
To prove you, to show you, because you're saying it's legal tender.
I've
I'm
just
saying
shown
it's not.
you on the Royal Mint website.
I will show you on the same website where it says. It's
What, you
legal.
think the Royal Mint's going to say on one page that it's legal tender, and then on another page it's going to say it's not?
Yes.
Is that what you're suggesting?
Yeah, it says legal tender, but
Yeah.
there is some clauses for it. It's on a different page. I will show you the different page.
Well, I know the pages. All you have to do is explain it to me, and I'll tell you what it says. Are you referring to the bit where it says shops and banks don't have to accept these?
Yes,
Right. Okay.
exactly.
Yeah, that's not law. That's guidance. Okay. And listen, that refers
I'm sorry.
to where there's no debt owed, right? Because you allow me to take the fuel and then pay afterwards, right? I owe you the money, and therefore, from a legal point of view, you are obliged to accept the coins. You don't have to accept the coins, right? But you wouldn't be able to sue me in court for not paying when I've made a legally reasonable offer of payment. Do you not understand that? Okay. This is my subject. I've done it for many years. Yeah, I've been arrested by the police for it. I've been compensated £5,000 because they unlawfully arrested me once for it. I've been on the radio of it. I've been on the TV about it. I know the subject very well. Yeah. So you know.
You won't accept those.
Yeah.
You won't accept those because you're trying to misuse the law.
I'm not misusing the law.
You're supposed to come inside and ask if you accept these, because they're not regular coins.
Well, they are regular coins. They're on the Royal Mint website, listed with all the other coins, aren't they? Like the 5p, the 1p.
On the Royal Mint website, it says it's not accepted. It's not accepted in shops.
Yeah, well, you don't have to accept 1p, 5p, 10p. You don't have to accept cash if you don't want to.
No, it says.
Yeah.
It says.
Did you know that? If you said for COVID or whatever, right, that you don't want to accept cash, you don't have to accept cash, right? But if you let someone take fuel and you don't have any signs on the pumps that say we don't accept cash.
Okay, listen. Can we have this discussion in the shop, inside the shop? I'm cold. It's too cold here.
No, because I'm not coming in the shop. I'm staying here. Why do you think I should be obliged to come in the shop for some reason?
To solve the issue.
Well, I've solved the issue. I've paid for it.
No,
you don't understand contract law.
No, sorry.
There's a contract formed when I take the fuel.
They're waiting for you.
Yeah, okay, well, I'll pull over there, yeah. Well. The lighting's very good here, is it?
You don't want to come inside. You just sit here in the car warm, nicely.
Yeah.
And you enjoy me standing outside.
What's the point of coming inside? You know, like, I'm happy
I will show you on the phone. I told you I'll show you on the phone. It's not legal tender.
No, it is legal tender.
On the forecourt. That's why I'm asking you to come inside.
But you're saying it's not legal tender. Yes. I just said to you a minute ago, didn't I?
You say one thing, I say one thing, but it's not.
No, you said to me that I should prove to you that it's legal tender.
Yeah, it's not.
So I showed you on the Royal Mint website.
I've asked you to go to a different page, which you're not happy to go to a different page, where it says no, it's not legal tender in the shops.
Okay. Do you think that? One more question. Okay, one more question. Do you think they're legal tender for payment?
For payment for?
Throughout the United Kingdom. Do you think they're legal tender for payment throughout the United Kingdom?
I don't think.
You don't think they are?
No.
Well, they are. Do you want me to prove that?
Yeah.
Okay.
But in the shops, we are not taking it, and it says that on the website. I can show you if you can come inside. I can't.
If I showed you the legislation where it says those coins are legal tender for payment throughout the United Kingdom, right? Would you accept that? Would you change your mind and accept that? Huh?
No.
You wouldn't change your mind. So basically, you just not respect.
You're just trying to put me talk through and just trying to prove that you're right.
I am right though. Yeah. I mean, I can show you the legislation when the coins were made. Right, the Queen, our Queen, yeah.
I can show you. That's what I'm saying. You're saying one thing. I will also show you something, but you're not happy to come and see it.
No, you can do it here. You're not on the forecourt here, really, are you? You can use your mobile phone here.
No, we're not allowed to use mobile phone on the forecourt.
Well, I'll tell you what. We'll go over the school here and discuss it, shall we?
Why do you want us to stand in the cold here? Why did you come inside the shop?
I don't want to come in the shop. Why should I come in the shop?
Because you're meant to come and pay for it.
I have paid for it. I've given you the money.
I'm saying you're not paid for it.
Yeah, but the thing is that
you're saying you paid. I'm saying no.
The thing is, you're saying that you're just making laws up basically that don't exist. You're saying that coins that have been legislated by the Queen and by the Royal Mint as legal tender. You're saying they're not legal tender. Well, I've just shown you that they are.
And you're recording without my permission.
Yeah. Well, we're in a public place, so there is no privacy. And also, in my car, if I want to film in my car, I can, can't I?
Okay.
Yeah.
So whatever. If you can come inside the shop,
yeah.
I'll show you.
You need to take it up with the bank, really.
I've taken it to the banks.
Yeah.
I have taken it to the
yeah,
bank
but you need
before.
to take the dispute up with the bank. You need to say, look, I'm legally obliged to accept these coins, so should you be.
If you're so strong, if you believe it so strongly,
yeah.
why don't you change it in the banks and use cash? Why are you using this? Because you're trying to misuse this law.
No, I'm not trying to misuse the law. No, I'm not trying to misuse the law.
You're trying to misuse this thing.
If the banks took them, yeah, would you have a problem with me paying with them?
If the banks take, yeah, I don't have a problem, but banks didn't take it.
Right. So what you?
The banks.
Okay, that's an interesting point, then, isn't it? So, no, I'm sorry you're cold. You know, like if I had a spare coat or something, I'd let you borrow it. You know, or a woolly hat. But you know, I don't want you to be cold. So that's quite an interesting point. What you're saying is that if the banks took the coins, then you wouldn't have a problem with me paying with them, would you?
True.
Right.
That's true.
So it seems unreasonable, doesn't it? Then that the banks
said no, then I went through the whole website.
Yeah.
Initially, I just looked at the website, the page that you showed me.
Yeah.
But then I went in detail, and the website somewhere it says it's not accepted in shops to pay for goods or something.
No,
it does.
I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. It's that's not law anyway. That's just a guidance, right? And it's not doesn't answer the question of if somebody owes you money and they pay you in those coins, can they take you to court for non-payment if they've offered to pay in legal tender and you've refused to accept them, right? And the answer to that is that you wouldn't be able to prosecute me through the court because I've made lawful offer of payment and you refuse to accept it. I mean, I'd recommend that you keep those coins, you know, and take it up with the bank. Right,
and do as you do, similar to like you want me to do the same thing. Like,
yeah,
like
I think you should. It's your right.
And I want you want me to do the same
yeah,
thing.
it's your right to do it. The banks are out of order. It's the banks that are the problem, aren't they? Because you've just said that you wouldn't mind taking them if the banks accepted them. Yeah. Yes. So I mean, if you owe the bank any money for any reason whatsoever, right, and you go down there and pay the bank for the money that you owe with those coins, and they refuse to accept them, and it negates the debt. They wouldn't be able to sue you for not paying if you've offered to pay with those coins.
You're using this clause to
it's not a clause.
And just buying off those 40, 50, those for 40 pounds or 50 pounds and then trying to use it.
No, I'm not paying 40 or 50 pounds.
How much did you pay for that?
Well, it's a lot more than that.
Can't be more than 100 pounds though.
Well, actually, they do sell for more than 100 pounds. Actually, they do. If you look on eBay, they actually sell for more, sometimes they sell for more than 100 pounds. Yeah, they're all genuine. They're not fake or anything. Look, this is the packaging they come in.
I'm saying we don't accept those coins. Yeah.
Look, this is the packaging they come in.
Yeah.
You're welcome to the packaging as well, just so you can see that they're genuine, they're not fake. Yeah. It says on the packaging as well that they're legal tender. Yeah. Do you want that?
They're not. Can I have a look?
Yeah, you can have that. And that's for the 20s. Look, that one. Yeah, you can keep that. I was only going to throw it out. Yeah. Yeah, let me have a look. You can have that.
No.
You don't want it? Okay. It does say, did you see, sometimes they say they're legal tender.
It's not.
Don't you like silver then? Eh?
Sorry?
Don't you like silver?
I like silver at its cost. Cost of silver.
Oh, right. Yeah. So, what's the cost of those in silver? They're 2 ounces, aren't they? Those £100
Roughly
coins.
about £20.
What, an ounce?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, yeah, silver content's worth £40, isn't it? But quite often they sort of sell for over £100. Sometimes they sell for less than £100.
Yeah, less than £100 on most of the website I've seen it. eBay or whatever.
Yeah.
£60, £70.
No, they very rarely sell for 60 or 70 pounds. I'll be honest, right? Rarely I've bought them for 60 quid. Right? Normally they're like 80 quid.
Please, I've told you several times, we
Yeah.
don't accept those coins.
Yeah.
When you come and pay with some legal tender.
That is legal tender.
That's it.
That is legal tender.
That's not legal tender.
Well, we've gone
Something
back.
we take.
We,
We need.
that isn't the
We
definition
need
of legal
something
tender.
like £10, £20, £30, or £50 notes,
Yeah.
pound coins, which are existing
Yeah.
in the regular business shops.
Yeah.
We don't accept those in the shops.
Well, you look. I'll be honest, right? You really need to put a sign on the pump saying that we don't accept £100, £50, £20 quarters. If you don't want to accept £50 notes,
We don't have to do that.
do you accept
because-
£50 notes?
Yes, we do.
Yeah. Okay. So I mean, basically the assumption is that you accept all forms of legal tender if you don't say otherwise. That's the thing.
Yeah, if this is not legal tender in shops. That's what it says in the website.
Well, I'm not going to go over there again. It is. It is legal tender. Yeah. You're not. You don't understand what legal tender is. Legal tender is money that's defined by the state to be acceptable and recognisable through the courts. Yeah. That's all the notes are all legal tender. All those coins. But remember, I said that 1p and 2p are only legal tender to 20 pence.
You're very cleverly using the law
Yeah.
to spend this money,
Yeah.
but also you're misusing and putting me in loss.
I'm not putting you in
You
loss.
need
You've
to
still got the
understand
money, haven't you?
No, that's not money. That's what I'm saying.
Well, it is
So
money.
how much do you reckon I can get for that coins if I sell it on eBay?
Well, just go and spend it.
Don't spend it.
Yeah.
How do I get the money for it? How do I pay for the supplies? How do I
Exactly
pay
the
for
same as any other form of cash. You can, you know, like obviously you go to a
What am
supermarket.
I getting if I keep those? What do I get for them? Nothing.
I don't know.
£40 maybe for each coin, £100 coin.
I think you get at least 70 or 80.
So simple thing.
Yeah. So you might make a little bit of loss if you sell them, but if you spend them like I do, then you don't make any loss at all, do you?
No, you can't spend them. Then.
You can.
Sorry.
If I was you, I'd go to the bank. I've even actually paid them into Barclays Bank before.
Why don't you do
Pay
that
my
with
credit
all
card.
the coins? Why are you trying to cheat us?
I'm not trying to cheat you. How am I
You're
trying to
using
cheat
the law
you?
to cheat. That's cheating. Yeah, you are cheating.
I'm not cheating you.
You're just cleverly covering the law, coins,
Yeah.
and just trying to cheat everybody.
Yeah.
And just-
No, I think
we
it's
got this point.
we've already agreed that if the bank's accepted them, you'd be quite happy to accept them.
Yeah,
So
why-
it's not me
then
who's
why
cheating
did-
you, it's the
why-
bank who's cheating you for
Why
not
don't
allowing
go
you
into
to
the
bank
banks
them.
to pay them and deposit them into the bank. You're buying them probably you bought these not so long ago.
Right,
By the look of because you got the packaging
Yeah,
right
yeah.
in the car.
yeah.
So I can assume that you bought those recently.
Yeah, I did actually.
So that's how you're doing.
Yeah,
You bought them recently, cheaper price,
yeah,
and you're trying to spend it for more,
yeah.
which you can't.
That's
That's
just the rules, isn't it? That's the rules and the law of the land. I suggest you need to go down to the bank and have it out with them, because you said that you wouldn't mind accepting them if the bank took them. So it's the bank who's cheating you by refusing to take them. You need to take it out with them.
This is clever of you, just trying to misuse everything.
No, I'm not misusing anything. I'm
You are
actually being. The Queen said that they're legal tender
I'm
for.
also saying we are not accepting it here. We don't accept in the shops, and it also says on the website. I want to show you, but you don't want to come inside to see that.
I understand it. I've been through it all before. I know
Sorry.
the subject very well. You know, the Queen said they're legal tender for payment throughout the United Kingdom, right? The banks won't take them. So who do you think is a greater authority, the Queen or the bank?
Don't know.
Well, come on, you know, the Queen's the greater authority because she is the greatest authority in the country. You know, the police force is the Queen's police force. The courts are the Queen's courts.
Yeah.
Parliament is the Queen's Parliament, right? So if the Queen says those coins are legal tender for payment throughout the United Kingdom, but the bank says no, who's cheating you? Is it the bank,
Queen
or
also-
is
the
it
Queen
it me?
The Queen also said it's not legal. It's not legal tender in the shops, and you're not.
No, the Queen didn't say that. The
Point.
Queen said they're for payment throughout the United Kingdom. What do you think payment throughout the United Kingdom means? Yeah,
You have to go. I'll show you something on the website, Royal Mint website.
right.
So if you can come inside.
No, I'm not coming inside.
Shall we go?
Go over to the school.
Yeah.
Yeah. The car park over there, yeah?
You want to sit here in the car?
Yep.
I thought we just cross the road and stand in.
No, I'll go over the car
You
park.
still want to sit in the car and you want me in the
Well,
outside here?
Well, you need to wrap up
That's
warm,
very
really.
hard here.
Over in the car park, yeah? It's quite cold tonight, isn't it? Did you ring the police up last time then?
No.
Why don't you ring the police up if you think I'm doing something wrong? Do you think I'm doing something wrong?
I thought I'll keep those for that time. I'm not doing it all the time.
I beg your pardon?
I thought I'll keep those. And as we accepted those that day,
Yeah.
so we can't call the police again,
Right.
right? And we're not accepting those. I told you. Because we were not sure what to do that time. We had to accept it, and you had no option
Right.
just to accept.
Because you weren't sure whether you could bank them or not, yeah? Because you weren't sure whether you could bank them or not, yeah?
Yeah.
And then you tried to bank them and you couldn't bank them.
Yes.
Right. Why don't you put a sign on the pump then that says we do not accept 100, 50 and £20 coins?
Because that's not what we call the GBP.
GDP.
GBP, Great British Pounds or something. It's not Great British Pound.
What isn't?
Huh?
Those coins aren't Great British Pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. That's what legal tender is, isn't it? If you looked at contract law, the offer of the rate of, the price per litre is displayed on the board there and on the pump, and then I take the fuel, and then I'm obliged to come and pay with pound sterling, which is exactly what I've done. Yeah, you're obliged to accept it. That's what the contract is. You can't alter the contract terms after the event. For example, you couldn't say, I don't accept cash, or we only accept
Right. Can you read that?
rupees or something. Right, okay.
Can you read it out?
Yeah.
Please note that whilst the coins are legal tender,
So they are legal tender then, yeah?
read the whole sentence.
Please note that whilst these coins are legal tender, they are not designed for general circulation.
Yeah.
So banks and shops are
unlikely to accept
them. So you can't have a law which says unlikely, can you? Right, the Royal Mint cannot accept returns on such coins outside the 14-day return policy.
So these are not in general circulation.
No, I know they're not, yeah.
That's why.
Yeah. But they're still legal tender for payment throughout the United Kingdom, aren't they?
So, as you said, we can put up the sign if there is any legal general circulated notes not being accepted. Like some shops don't accept £50 notes, they put up a sign.
Yeah, that's right.
But we accept all those general circulated notes, so we don't put any sign over there. These are not generally circulated ones.
Yeah.
So we don't have to put a sign for them.
We do. You do if you object to taking them. It forms part of the contract, doesn't it? It would form part of the contract. If you didn't want to accept all forms of legal tender, you need to have a sign on the pump, on every pump, that's clear to see when you take the pump that we don't accept, whatever you don't accept. In this case, £100 coins. Anyway, we can't do this all night, can we?
No.
So, should we call it a day?
So next time
I won't be back because I know you don't want them now.
Never bring those coins again for you, especially telling you.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
And you are misusing this.
No, I'm not.
You're misusing and just putting people at loss.
You've still got the coins, so you're not at loss.
I lost money. I lose money on this, definitely.
Right. We don't, because you got the money. It is money.
It's not money.
Yeah.
It's not as you think.
Okay, but I do accept your point. You don't want to accept them. I know you don't want to accept them.
You're cleverly misusing this thingy.
Right.
But I'll try to do something with legally. I'll go forward something else about it.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
Because I know you did this in several other petrol stations around by here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a serious thing on this. I'm gonna take legal action as well. I know you'll be saved. You can't be touched because of the loopholes. You can be
take it up with the bank.
You won't be touched.
Take legal action against the bank. Take legal action against the bank for refusing to accept legal tender coins when you owe them money, if you owe them money. You know?
Yeah.
I'm just exercising my rights, and it is a right to be able to use legal tender.
You are exercising, but these are the loopholes you're using.
It's not a loophole, it's a right.
You're making money off it.
Yeah. All right. I won't come back and do it again because I know now that you don't want them. Definitely don't want them.
Definitely don't want them.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. All right. See you later. Well, there you have it. Don't think he's very happy, but no, laws are laws, aren't they? I don't make the laws or the rules. Anyway, so nice little video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.